So, Rojas trucks come stock at 45-degree base plate.
Oh wow, okay.
Angle. So that is 45 degrees, which is what this is, that the kingpin is resting at relative to the surface of the deck. Which, for me, is a little bit steep. I would prefer that the truck be softer in its bushings so that I can use more of the deck tip and have less of the attack angle or less kingpin angle.
So you're wanting to lean further.
I want to lean more and turn less. So I want to build another base plate that isn't as turny as the original Rojas truck from the factory.
Okay. So I thought we'd already made...
We did, but I broke them all.
You broke them all?
Well, most of them.
Okay. Because we made them...
And I got better at welding.
Okay.
So I want to weld.
And you made a better design, too.
Yes.
Came with a better design. The other ones were just to find the angles.
Yeah. And now I know what angles I want. I want to build some sweet ones.
So
now I'm just mitering the angle of the square tubing.
With that.
Yep. To set it, to drill the holes, to establish that kingpin that goes through there.
So the kingpin's coming out of the square tubing at a 90 degrees.
Yep. It comes out perpendicular
to the. So we just set the tubing at the angle we want, and the tubing sets the kingpin angle.
Yep.
Okay. So if we look at how we constructed it there, this is the final construction method here.
That is what I'm trying to do.
So we've got the angle here. The bolt is going through it right there, and then you've just got these angle iron brackets mounted on for
mounting it.
The base, yeah, mounting the base hardware. It's pretty simple.
Yeah, that's why I love these skateboard trucks.
And then you did get these bolts, are special bolts you purchased that are untreated metal, right?
It's the ideal thing to be welding.
So I've got this set at 50 or 40 right now. And that's the angle you're wanting? What are the angles, your final angles?
I want a 40 in the front and a 30 in the rear.
40, 30. So there's been a change of plan.
We're going to make an attempt at an aluminum version of this skateboard truck.
Oh, so there's even extra on this one.
Yeah. So I would cut it down to make it look better.
Okay. Lighter.
Yeah, why not?
We had the option of using nice big thick aluminum tubing, but we also had square stock that'd be fun to try to use.
Yeah, that's more of a machining project than a welding project. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this stuff not only cuts, but welds. Because it's likely 6061 aluminum. And it welds okay, but it typically doesn't machine the best or cut the best. It usually gums up a little bit. But I don't know. We're about to find out.
So we have the angle set
at 35.
Okay. So hopefully this works really well. So yeah, let's make sure the clamp's far enough back.
Yeah. Let's not do a repeat.
Look good?
Yeah.
It's really gummy.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
That's why it's difficult to machine aluminum like this, because it'll actually gum up the cutting tool.
Well, on Mark's, or the professor's grinding wheel, didn't it actually gum up the stone?
So,
Isn't that why he has one side for aluminum and one side for steel?
yes. And here's what I understand. Because any time you're grinding aluminum, it will gum it up. Just, it's kind of the nature of aluminum. But here's what's dangerous about having aluminum embedded into the stone that you're grinding on. Aluminum has an extremely high thermal expansion. So, aluminum in stone equals explode.
So have we confirmed this through experimentation? Or should we?
It might not be recommended.
Okay.
Which is exactly why we should do it. So the rule that I've heard is that if there's aluminum in your grinding stone, then you should only grind aluminum with it.
Because it won't get as hot grinding aluminum as it will grinding steel.
Exactly. But that's typically why you use a belt sander to grind aluminum and a grinding disc, or, you know, a stone to grind steel. It's not what I claim, it's just what I hear.
Okay.